We should be good. Just making sure. And start. Dun, 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 dun. It's a blue one. Don't want it. Okay. Let's make sure that we're good. My voice is good. You guys can hear me. You can hear the game. I kind of just randomly set this up. You can hear it. That's great. Put this here. It's me. This here. Gonna go for like maybe an hour. Probably an hour. Maybe an hour and a half today. We'll just have to wait and see. What goes on? Okay. Doo-doo. I don't. Just gonna join my Discord. Let's see. Don't know if anyone's here. Kind of bored. Not gonna lie, but I do want to stream. I kind of figured I can get some time in right now to stream, so I want to do that. Please no drop frames. Please no drop frames. Chat going. We're good here. Yes. Let's see. I don't know if anyone wants to join me. Talk. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure. Blue one, don't want it. Oh, I don't want the blue one. They're both online, so I don't know what they're doing. Dun 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 dun. One. Oh wait, I didn't jot down time. We started at 3:30. So we'll remember that. I typically remember how long like the stream's been. I don't necessarily have to look at the phone. Maybe only twice. Since starting this whole hunt, I've only had to look at my phone twice to be like, what time did I start streaming? And then I remember. Quite easily. Let's go. It's a blue one. And 70 hours. We're going for the sub 72. We're going sub 72 hours. I'm hoping. Really, I'm hoping. But I think what I'll try to do maybe... I mean, I do not want this to trickle into September. If it does, it does. You know, we'll keep at it. But I might see to do some more frequent streams, but the streams will be a bit lower quality, I guess. Like I said before, my bed's right here. I can lie down in bed. I can just turn this laptop. So I'm there. And I can just like chill and watch YouTube, not really talk, but still get the encounters in. So I can resort to doing that. So I'm like super comfortable, super chill. I'll just constantly have it all always set up and ready to go. And yeah, we can do that. Just get the hours to go by quickly, because the thing is, like, you know, we'll get it eventually. Like, it might take a long, long time, but we'll get it eventually. My phone on vibrate. Oh my god, the shiny! Yo! I can't believe it. We got the shiny. Why I should say that? So anyone who has this on in the background is like, wait, what? And then actually like starts watching the stream. Like, you know, they're playing this in the background. It's like, wait, yo, he got it? And then they pull it up to actually like watch with their eyes. And then I'll be like, ha, got you. Hopefully we'll get on the old YouTubes. Blue one, don't want it. Come on, shiny. I feel it. I really want that Pikachu hoodie that my character wears. Is that a thing? I feel like I looked this up before. Black Pikachu hoodie? Was that what I would look up? Pikachu hoodie. I'm on Amazon. I'm not looking it up. Probably. I can't fully find it. A little bit. I found a One Piece one. So we're just chilling here. How you guys been? How you guys been, chat? How you guys been, VOD watchers? Hopefully, you've been doing great. I have been okay, I guess. So little if I can. my god, blue one, yo. Yeah, I think good. Chat. You know, the vibes. I actually like the weather recently here. It's been a bit on the cooler side, like kind of fall weather for like the past couple days. I think it's gonna get warmer again though, like hotter, summer weather. But yeah, I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. You gotta cut the grass. I gotta cut the grass later. Maybe like tomorrow or the next day. That's gonna be annoying. Then the grass would be easy on my lawn, but my lawn's like super uneven. So that makes it really annoying. Like you can feel the lawnmower like take a bumpy ride as you push it forward. So that's what makes mowing the lawn annoying. Because it's not as simple as go straight. I mean it is, but like it's a bumpy ride when you do it. Or when I do it on my lawn. So that's a thing. What else happening? I'm still looking for a 3DS, guys. Oh my god. I'm still looking for a 3DS XL. I gotta keep specifying that. 3DS XL, like, still looking for one. I'm not really finding any good ones. Dun 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 dun. Blue one, don't want it. You know the vibes. Dun 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 dun. The blue one, yeah. So, Nintendo Switch 2. When I don't have anything to talk about, I talk about Switch 2. I don't know what's gonna happen with Switch 2, guys. Although, I've seen a lot of Nintendo YouTubers have been uploading videos like in the past couple days talking about, yo, something Nintendo Direct related happening later this month. This is after the Museum Direct, by the way, which aired, when that aired? Monday. And it was a good Direct. I think we talked about that a little bit last stream. It's pretty decent, pretty nice. You know, I didn't have high expectations. Like, okay, cool, it's a museum direct. They're just gonna tour the museum around. Cool. I'm not excited for anything. It's gonna just be a nice thing to like look at. Little bit of an info dump. But it was actually nicer than I thought. I was like, wow, it actually looks really good. I like the interactive components with it, and it's just like, you know, it seems like a lot of fun. Exclusive merch there. There's a cafe in the museum or something. Like, that's really cool. So it was actually pleasant. I say this like I'm reviewing it like I'm able to just go to Japan at the drop of a hat. Like, but I will say if I ever do go to Japan, which I mean I definitely want to one day. It's easy to say you want to do that. Like, oh yeah, I want to go travel here. Yeah, like it's easy to say it, but like thinking about doing it, it's like okay, well, what do we need? How much things have to be in place for us to actually go? I feel like it's easier to say like you want to travel, but actually traveling is a different story. Mainly for financial reasons, but like a bunch of other stuff as well. So, but yeah, if I were to go to Japan, I say if, like when, well, I don't know. If I were to go to Japan, and when I hopefully do get to go one day, obviously visit Nintendo World. And then the museum. The museum would be a really cool place to go to as well. The Nintendo Museum. A really fun thing. The thing I like about the Nintendo Museum, though, as well, it seems like a really good thing to go to with your friends. It's not a thing you kind of just walk into. Or you walk into, like, with family while you're, like, you know, I like touring, you know? It's not a thing you tour and, like, you go around and take pictures and it's like, oh, cool. Like, it's a thing to go to if you, like, live there, maybe. And you can, like, have fun with, like, your friends. So, yeah. Pretty cool stuff. So true. All right. We're out here. Shiny hun. Give me that shiny. Right here, right now. You're witnessing it live. Shiny Kyogre on the screen. Aw. Is the music good? Ooh. I hope it is. I think it is. Let's see. Here I can test. I just open my stream. If I hear the music really loud from my phone, then it might be a problem. No, it's good, yeah. My voice is louder. Come on, Kyogre. Be shiny. Be shiny. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, anyways, I was talking about Switch too. Yeah, a lot of Nintendo YouTubers, like, I just realized I lost my train of thought completely there. A lot of Nintendo YouTubers have, in the past couple days, been making videos talking about there's gonna be another Direct, like, in the month of April, and you know, it's April 22nd right now. August 22nd. Today's August 22nd. And there's gonna be, like, another Direct. Like, whoa, that's crazy. So I don't know if there will be. A lot of people are trying to jump and say like it'll be a general. I don't think it'll be a general if we do get one. This is all stemming from someone named PH Brazil, leaker who's kind of been around since the well, I've been here before, but I think they really caught traction at the beginning of the year when they got some stuff right about or not right. The thing with PH Brazil that is kind of hard is like I don't think they have actual like hard credibility, as in they said something and we saw it happen. I don't think they have much of that. Not too much of it. The only thing we're assuming is that they have broken accurate news first. And that accurate news is that the Switch 2 has been internally delayed, or was internally delayed. Apparently, if we're to believe the chatter and speculation in the background, the Switch 2 was supposed to get some kind of announcement thing, like first look, in March of 2024 this year, and that it would have released holiday this year. Apparently that's been delayed. Like that was a plan, and now it's delayed. And PH Rizzo was the first one to kind of speak on that, and then everyone followed. I think VGC and then Eurogamer and then Nathan Hate all followed up after that. Not piggybacking off of what he said necessarily, but like once he broke it, everyone started saying, "All right, yeah." I think we can feel confident enough to like write our stories. Yeah, Paige Brazil was the first one to break that. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of people kind of looking up to them, but I mean, the thing is this: like, there has been no leaker lately at all. Pyro's done. Midori's done. Nate the Hate hasn't actually talked about anything lately. Like, they had a podcast, I want to say, like a week or two ago on Nintendo. They didn't really say anything. They didn't say like, and I've been hearing this, and I'm gonna predict this based on what I've heard. Like, they didn't break anything. They didn't talk about anything. Which was honestly a bit surprising to me. But it's like, hey, if you don't have sources and you don't have information, well, don't pretend you do. I'd rather you stay quiet than pretend you have information. So with all that said, like, there's no one really leaking anything or leaking. There's no one really like giving good talk about what's going on. There's also Nash Weedle as well, who's also been saying some stuff. So right now it's like Paige Brazil and Nash Weedle. And Paige Brazil is like double down. I think the interesting thing about what Paige Brazil said and like all the rumory stuff is like, and that gets me a bit, I won't say excited, but like intrigued, both with Paige Brazil and just a Nintendo presentation, is when the Museum Direct aired, right? Prior to that, Paige Brazil said something about along the lines of like, hey, stuff that was scheduled to happen in September is pushed forward. It's gonna happen sooner. And this is in line with the fact that Nintendo has like brought forward some plans for like how they're gonna reveal the Switch 2. So like, oh, like yo, what's happening? Are we actually on the cusp of something? What's going on? So then the Museum Direct happened, and then somebody kind of jokingly, kind of like taking a shot at Paige Brazil was like, wow, it's a good thing Paige Brazil said that like some unknown presentations in September were pushed forward, because now we can say he got the museum thing right because he was vague about it. And then Paige Brazil, what he did, and this gets me intrigued, he doubled down on what he said. He's like, first, I can see why you'd say that, so fair enough. But no, I there's something else happening. Because what PH Brazil actually did prior to the Museum Direct was in a discussion thread about September Direct rumors and like September Direct speculation. He commented there saying like, "Oh, it's great you have a thread for this. You might need it sooner rather than later." And like he was hinting like, "Oh wait, that September Direct you're expecting might happen sooner." So there's a lot of stuff PH Brazil's kind of like put on record, and like they have now doubled down. Like, the museum, like, it's easier for him to cop out and be like, yep, the Museum Direct, that's what I heard, that is your August Direct. They branded it as a Direct, so hey, that's something you got in August. He's doubling down, he's saying no, there's more. That's not all I heard. There's something else happening in August. Now, could that Direct be like a mini partner showcase? Sure. It definitely could. But it could be a general, maybe. But one thing PH Brazil also said was he expects an indie world in September, which is interesting to me. There's an indie world in September, is what he says. Also, there was no Pokemon thing this month in August. I feel like we would have gotten like a Pokemon Presents this month. I know they had news on TCG Pocket at the Pokemon World Championships recently. But I figured they would have maybe done a Pokemon Presents either that week or a little bit before, and they could have like gotten some, news out there. Any kind of like event stuff, Pokemon Go community. I don't know. They could have done some stuff there in like a quick like 10-minute maximum presentation, thingy. Pokemon Presents, but they didn't. So I was like, interesting. Which is kind of a good thing, because I'm glad Pokemon's going to cook, or Game Freak's going to cook on the next game. Pokemon Legends EA and whatever else happens after. I'm happy about that. I do not want them to rush their games. Diamond, or I guess BDSP was the game we're playing right now. That was ILCA, it wasn't a Game Freak, so different story. But Game Freak and Pokemon Scarlet Violet, it just felt rushed. It felt so rushed. And I love the game. Like, I have a lot of hours in Pokemon Scarlet. Like, it is like my second most played game. First being like Animal Crossing, on Switch. So it's just, I'm glad that Game Freak is going to be taking their time when it comes to making video games or making Pokemon games. Let them cook on Pokemon Legends EA. If that needs to come out in fall next year, sure, I'm all for it. That's great. I'm not bothered by that. In fact, that's kind of what I want to happen. If there's gonna be one Pokemon game a year or something, like, or like typically, like if there's that like November release for Pokemon, like let that be Legends EA. Let next year only be Pokemon Legends EA. And then 2026 we'll see, I don't know, maybe a remake or something. And then like 2027 we get the like Gen 10. I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So I don't know. So yes. It's life. So if there is a Nintendo Direct, whether that be a general, which, I mean, it could happen. Like, I can see them still announcing, like, giving us some updates on some games. Actually, well, Nintendo announced that they're going to be at PAX. Is it PAX West? It's one of there's PAX happening on like at the end of the month on like the 30th, and they're gonna have demos of Mario Party Jamboree and Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Now, if those demos have some kind of content we don't know about, or some kind of world map or something, or area we don't know about, then I think like you can maybe have a direct before that to have some new trailers for that game. I feel like Mario Party Jamboree could use some more info. Like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of like stuff they'd have in the demo, but they'd have something cool. But yeah, we'll see. A lot of fun games to look forward to though this year. But yeah, potentially a general. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Like, I can see them. I don't think we'd get any other thing announced this year. Maybe like indie or like third-party stuff. Like nothing Nintendo made would happen this year. I don't think. Yeah. And I mean, like, this is normal. Like, we get like that September Direct typically, and that doesn't really announce anything new. It just announces some like new trailers, updates on existing games, updates on like previously announced games, maybe like a release date or something like that. And then like some new stuff coming in the next year. I remember like Kirby and the Forgotten Land was announced in September. That was a big announcement. Like, that was huge. Kirby and the Forgotten Land was a nice game. And I actually heard, I think there's another Kirby game in the works. I think it's called, the rumored title is Kirby and the Celestial Stars, I believe it's called. This coming from like screenshots or something that was kind of like reported not too long ago. So that could be a game announced. Wind Waker Twilight Princess remakes, maybe. That could be a thing. Because I mean, I feel like they should have been a thing. At least Wind Waker. Like Twilight Princess, I mean, I've always said I want a double pack of the game, or like Triforce Collection. I don't know what other game you put in there. But you know, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. I always want a double pack, but I don't think they'll do that. Nintendo's greedy. They'll make money. Do Wind Waker first, then Twilight Princess. And the thing with Wind Waker, it's not hard. It is such an easy game to put on Switch. You have a button layout that works. Take what you had on the GameCube and take what you had on the Wii U, button control wise, UI wise. You know, literally marry the two together. Upscale the game a little bit more. You know, based on what was on Wii U. But mind you, Wii U, it looked okay on Wii U. Nothing was wrong with it on Wii U. But you can upscale the game a little bit more, I guess. Tiniest little bit, you know, put some extra details in the background elements or whatever. I don't know, make the colors a bit sharper, make things pop a bit more if you want. And you can do Wind Waker. Wind Waker is so easy. It's not hard. That art style, it's not hard. So like, I don't get why we haven't had it yet. That's my thing. So yeah, maybe that can be announced. FCOGX is another one. Fire Emblem, I think there's another remake or something. It's a lot of remakes, mind you. Like if we do get a general direct, you know, either this month or next month. Did I check that? Yeah. I think the direct would be like ports and remakes. It wouldn't be anything too crazy. Maybe Metroid Prime 2 and 3 as well. That could be a thing. That'd be a fun thing. Yeah, that'd be fun. There's a lot of things that can happen. I feel like we have way too much Mario. As a Mario fan, I say this. I think we have too much Mario. Dude. I am shocked that we got a Mario Party. Not too shocked, but like, dang, we got a lot of Mario. So much. Holy. This is assuming a 3D Mario is set to launch with the Switch 2, or like close to launch with the Switch 2. So that's a lot of Mario to be excited for. So like, if they announce a Mario game that isn't the big Mario game launching with Switch 2, if they announce that, like, you know, within the next 2 months, like, I'm gonna be shocked. You know, any Mario game, even if it's like a Mario sports game, which is possible, I guess, but I'd be shocked. You know, rumored Donkey Kong game has gone gold for Switch for a while now. That can be a thing. Who knows? So anyways, yeah. PH Brazil saying there's some kind of direct next week. Now, they did not specify what direct. Like I said, could it be tune in for a Nintendo Direct Mini partner showcase featuring roughly 20 minutes of stuff from our, you know, smaller devs, or not smaller devs, that's not what they say. Like partners and development partners or something like that. Nothing like big Nintendo. Nothing made in-house at Nintendo. No Mario, no Zelda, no Pokemon, no Kirby, like none of that. So it could be that. It could be in Direct Mini, which I think would be pleasant. If we get a Nintendo Direct Mini, which, mind you, we haven't had one of those in a while. It's been a while since we've had that. But you know, they're typically 20 minutes, and they have Nintendo games, like actual stuff Nintendo made. But yeah, I think that would be the best case scenario. But it's really interesting, and the reason I said I'm so intrigued to see what happens is this. Because I feel like PH Brazil's kind of been not too rickety on the fence. Like, people aren't too skeptical of him. No one talks about PH Brazil as if like, oh, we should be skeptical. Like, you know, this is Marco Maro. Like, you know, people are skeptical of Marco Maro and Zippo and all that. But like, PH Brazil, no one's been saying like, oh, we should be skeptical. I think this is a big moment for PH Brazil. with like everything. Like we look at everything they've said that's like after this, if it doesn't work, like if what he says does not happen, like if we do not get any kind of direct thing in August, like he's boldly claiming, he's doubled down on this, then everyone's gonna look back and be like, hey man, what have you said? Have you predicted something and then we've seen it come true? Because we keep talking about you in the news reports. Nintendo YouTubers keep making videos on the stuff you say. But what have you actually gotten right? What have you said before it was officially announced and then we saw it announced and we can come back and credit you for, you know, tipping the hat to us early on? I think people are going to start, like, you know, questioning that a little bit. I personally am kind of questioning that already. So it's a big moment. Regardless, something interesting is going to happen. We get some kind of Nintendo presentation in August. Video game presentation, I should say. So, Direct Mini Partner Showcase, Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, Nintendo Direct Mini, General Nintendo Direct, you know, tune in for 40 minutes of, like, stuff happening, for updates on games happening in the latter half of the year, and maybe, like, stuff happening early next year. I don't know how they phrase it. You know, the same stuff that we typically get in that September Direct, now happening in August for some reason. And PH Brazil says it's Indie World in September, which is odd. But so it'll be interesting. We either get a presentation and, like, cool, we'll tune in for that, see what happens. Or we see PH Brazil in a bit of an interesting situation. There's a bit of tea, there's a bit of drama to watch. Because we'll see what he says. How does he talk himself out of this one? I mean, the thing he could say is like, you know, oh, this thing happened, like, you know, since Nintendo decided to go to PAX and air some demos there, they pushed the thing, and now we're getting a General Direct in, like, September, like we normally do. Like, I don't know what he's gonna say. He's doubled down on the fact that something's happening in August. And if it doesn't, if we get a partner showcase on, like, September 8th, I don't know what day, then, like, he's still wrong. You doubled down, you made a bold statement. If it gets pushed like a week or two based on when you would say would happen, which, by the way, can I just say this? It's currently Thursday. Nintendo never airs anything on Friday, so, like, we're not getting anything this week. So I say, like, you know, when PH Brazil says something is gonna still happen in August, that's next week. That means something's gonna happen next week. So if it doesn't, PH Brazil digs himself in a hole. It's interesting to see how he'll talk himself out of that one. Lose some credibility. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Or he's right, and that's cool, and we get a cool presentation. And I want him to be right, because he is one of the few, not few, but, like, there's some reports from VGC saying, like, apparently video game devs, have personally, based on, like, chatter and stuff, they do not expect Switch 2 to release until after March 2024. So that's an interesting thing. And then, you know, there was chatter about, you know, Furukawa's tweet. Furukawa's tweet explicitly said, we will make an announcement about the Nintendo Switch successor later this fiscal year. And when you really dissect that, like, you know, if we were gonna get news this year, he would have said this year. He wouldn't have specified fiscal. He mentioned the word fiscal as a means to, you know, technically communicate that we can wait till 2025. Like, we might wait till 2025 before they make an announcement. That's kind of the way Furukawa failsafe his tweet. Or is that the word I'm looking for? Failsafe? Defended? No. That's the word I'm looking for. Protected? I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. You understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah. So it's interesting. PH Brazil is one of the few that's kind of saying like, hey, something might happen soonish. And I personally really want to see this thing announced. Like I said, the big thing with Switch 2, it's not the release date. The release date's the release date, and that's great. We'll pick it up when we pick it up. And I personally assuming the release date and assuming like it comes out March 2025. I'm not gonna get it in March. I'm gonna wait a couple months. Mainly because I want to see how like early adopters feel about it. I want to see the trend of it. Is it selling well? Is it a good console at launch? Does it have some problems? I don't know. You know, like the didn't iPhone like release a phone that like was really prone to overheating and bending or something? Like, you know, so like making sure stuff like that doesn't happen. I don't want to get like a Switch if all of a sudden Nintendo finds out, oh shoot, you know what? When you run this game on these settings, the console overheats and shuts off. Like something like that, I don't know. And also because my birthday's in June, so I'll just wait till June. Yeah, I really am hoping we get an announcement this year, the reveal. So yeah, my point is, the release of the console, that's cool. We'll get it when we get it. The big thing we're hyped for is when this thing is revealed and shown off. Yeah, of course, obviously when we get it, we're excited for that. Because the reason we're excited for a new console isn't a console. It's not about looking, my Switch is up there. It's not about looking at a console and having it in your house and having it on display. That's not what we're excited for. We're not excited about having a showpiece for our homes. A device with buttons and lights and a screen. Like we're not excited to just have that in our hands. We're excited for games. All this is what we're excited for. We're excited to play the games that are going to come on this new console. And for me personally, and I don't know if this is what'll happen. Assuming like, people have been saying like, hopefully the Switch 2 is at or maybe even above the levels of a PlayStation 4 Pro, which was capable of 4K. Because to me, I'm sitting here thinking like, yo, what are some big AAA games can really come now? Like, what if we get like the next Elden Ring, the next Far Cry, GTA 6, Call of Duty? I mean, they did say with the deal they want Call of Duty same day parity with Nintendo consoles as well as the other consoles. But you know how big of a deal it is like for that to happen. Like it's exciting to me. One thing I really want to see is come to Switch one day or Nintendo consoles. Again, I guess is NHL. I love the NHL games. I say I love them. I played like what 3. I played NHL 16, NHL 18, and NHL 19, and that's the most recent one I played. So if that comes to Switch, that'd be cool. Switch 2, that'd be really cool. I'd really like that. Okay. Blue one. Let's go. Yeah, the thought of like having NHL, Call of Duty, GTA 6 on Switch. That's really fun. That's really exciting. I'd be beyond excited for that. Not only that, and then you get your Mario, your Zelda, your Pokemon, your Kirby, your Metroid. you get all that as well. Like, that's what I hope happens. And I had a friend who told me, like, he doesn't think that's gonna happen. Like, when I said, like, yo, dude, imagine, like, if GTA 6 can come here on the Nintendo console, he's like, yo, I'm gonna say something. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think GTA 6 Rockstar would put GTA 6 on a Switch 2. They'll put it on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. And it's like, you know, they might not. Like, you know, that's a big thing, you know, to ask for. And it's something they want to make sure they do right. So, you know, I just hope Switch 2 is good. But if that is what can happen, if we can get all those games, that'll be really exciting. That'll be really fun. All those games I listed. And then your actual Nintendo games like your Mario, your Zelda, your Pokemon. That becomes an amazing console. That becomes my favorite console of all time. Especially for my age, right? You know, I'm an adult now, I'm 22. So, you know, I don't need all the cutesy, colorful games, the kid-friendly games. We can handle some mature stuff. But of course, you know, I love Mario. I love all the cute, cozy stuff like Animal Crossing as well. But, you know, run some GTA 6. Run Call of Duty. Like, that'd be fun. That'd be really fun. So, I'd be really excited if that does happen. But we'll just have to wait and see, as I like to keep saying. Blue one don't want it. Okay. Here we are. Straight vibing to this game. My console. Oh, my battery. Did my battery die? No, it didn't. I was just wasn't pressing the button. Switch to reveal. Yeah, PH Brazil's also kind of been saying Switch to. Actually, I'm not gonna say he said Switch to reveal because he didn't. He did say that Yo Nintendo has kind of said some stuff about plans to reveal. Like Nintendo's talking about it. But PH Brazil has not been like, yep, I'm hearing, you know, September, October, they're gonna reveal it. And it's gonna be like, you know, that 4 or 5 minute trailer. Expect that. He hasn't said anything like that. I'm not gonna claim he said anything like that. I'm not gonna claim he hinted to anything like that because he didn't. He did not. But while a lot of people have been shutting down the whole, you know, like a lot of people have been saying like, you know, Switch 2 is not going to get any kind of news this year in 2024. Like you're going to wait till 2025. PH Brazil hasn't been saying that. He's speculated, he's hinty at the fact that well, something might happen this year. Keep your eyes peeled on this year. So that gets me excited because like my hope, my bold prediction, not bold prediction, but what I want is just follow what you do with Switch. The best case scenario for how Switch 2 goes right now. Because keep in mind, I think Switch 2 is long overdue. I think Switch 2 should have happened in 2023. I think Switch 2 should have happened in 2023. If it were my world and like I was Nintendo, what I would have done, you release Tears of the Kingdom alongside Switch 2. You release that alongside a new console. You keep every game you release since then as games that keep selling the Nintendo Switch. you know, the Switch doesn't become obsolete once Switch 2 comes out, so the games that we've been getting will help with that. But, you know, it's been taking Nintendo a bit of a while. So, you know, and Nintendo kind of does this to themselves. If Nintendo is putting something out that, you know, how do I explain this? The console I hoped would have come out in like mid 2023, let's say. But it didn't. Since then, expectations and kind of what we want and kind of what we hope has kind of gone up. If Nintendo had plans to maybe put out this console and like, you know, we're on the right track to put out a console, they were like 85% done with the console, but it wasn't ready for 2023. I hope they chose to do something software wise, the actual device wise, to make it even better than what would have come out in 2023. Because we're getting in 2025. We're getting the console in 2025. Two years after a date when it would have been really nice to release that console. So Nintendo, like, I hope you're putting out something good. I hope this is a little more than just, you know, like if this thing is something that when we really like compare stuff and like, you know, like really test the performance of the console, its power level is just like, you know, PlayStation 4, a little bit better than a PlayStation 4, doesn't hit a PS4 Pro. Like, that's disappointing. It's that, and then it's like, okay, it's 4K-ish, kind of. And like, that's underwhelming. But yeah, we'll just wait and see. I am really excited for it though. Like, I've never been so excited about a console. So like hyped up looking forward to a console. Like, I grew up, like, I love my 3DS. I asked for a 3DS for Christmas and I got a 3DS. I wasn't looking up rumors and stuff about a 3DS before it came out. I was a kid. I don't know how to do that. Same with the Switch, technically, you know? Switch came out when I was, how old was I? 15. You know, I wasn't I don't remember the whole, like, NX stuff. And, like, you know, when the Wii U failed, like, I wasn't watching the stuff that was being talked about in 2015 at the earliest, and then 2016. I was just like, okay, cool. When Switch was, you know, announced, I was like, okay, cool. This thing called the Switch. I'm skeptical though, because the Wii U flopped. Is this going to be another flop? Because I bought my Wii U, and here I am thinking, like, here's a massive library of games I'm going to get. Oh, all of a sudden, no, you're not going to keep doing this Wii U thing, huh? Okay. So why should I get a Switch? So that's why I was skeptical about a Switch. And, you know, I can technically say I'm kind of like that with Switch too. Not fully though. I kind of, you know, kind of understanding how, like, you know, video game industry kind of works now. Like, I don't think Switch 2 will come out. Nintendo will have it out for 2-3 years, but like, damn, it's not working. We gotta make something new. Like, I think Switch 2 will last a while. Do I think it'll be better than the Switch? Ooh. Not fully. I don't think it will be, like, sales-wise. It'll be better than the Switch. Because, like, the thing with the Switch is, like, it's a good thing to have. You know, a Switch isn't something that's upgraded to. It's just, like, after. Was my friend online? What was that mean? Hmm. Yeah, the Switch isn't a thing to upgrade to. The Switch is just a good thing to have. So, but this time around, like, there's a lot of people that might not want to upgrade. A lot of people, you know, might have a Switch because of Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing came out. They got a Switch. They play Animal Crossing. They play Stardew. They play Disney Dreamlight Valley. They play Fae Farm. What else? Other games, you know, there's some other games. You know, maybe they get their Mario Kart, their Mario Party as well. You know, they wouldn't see a need to upgrade to Switch 2. Especially if Switch would keep getting some, like, you know, software for a long time. A lot of indie devs would probably want to keep putting some games on the original Switch. So, you know, there's a reason to, like, maybe, like, you know, till 2027 you don't want to upgrade your Switch. Even if when Switch 2 comes out next year, it'll be 2027. Some people will be like, and I'm fine with my Switch. Any of these cozy games keep coming out, and I'm having a blast with them. I do not need to play a single player Zelda game. I don't play Pokemon. What else? What games? I don't need. I don't play Sonic games. I don't play. I know that's Sega, but you know, they're on Switch. I don't play Metroid. You know, Splatoon 3, not really my thing. Like, so that's the thing that makes me feel like Switch 2 would not fully be as hard, like, massive selling as the Switch. Because people that had a Wii U wanted to get a Switch. People that didn't have a Wii U, well, felt, hey, the Switch is just a good console. And then just people who never played a video game before, never owned a video game console, the Switch was the perfect thing for them. Switch 2, that it's you don't have all those avenues. You don't have all those pathways from, you know, consumer to possession of the console. Which is why I think, like, it's why I think the Switch 2 should be announced, like, a bit earlier. You know, so like I said, Switch 1 came out, announced. Nintendo Switch first look trailer that came out October. November, December, January, February, beginning of March is when Switch came out on store shelves. I think you need a bit longer than that for Switch 2. Why? Well, you need the exact same marketing campaign you had before. You need, like, same time. But you also need some time to talk about some backwards compatibility, talk about how current Switch owners can have a seamless transition to this new console, but also talk about why it's worth upgrading to. You know, this console comes out 2025. Why should I want to upgrade in 2025? Why, Nintendo? Tell me why. Tell me why I should upgrade to the Switch 2. Because I like my Switch. What is about the Switch 2 that makes it, like, so worthy of upgrading to? You know, they need something. And that's, and for, you know, the main thing's games, right? The main thing is games. So, yeah. Right, anyways, we're approaching about an hour here, chat. And I keep going. I feel like I can keep going. I think so. I'll go another half hour. So, I'll end at 5. Shiny on screen. Let's go. Oh. Wait, I just remembered something. Be right back. See if I can do a reset. Let's see. Do a reset, do a reset, do a reset. Okay. Okay. You gotta go check something. Yeah. Damn it. Shiny. No. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. What games have y'all been playing on PC? Or yeah, PC. So I can take recommendations. Some of my friends have been playing TF2 again. I actually messaged him about this because I was like, yo, he's playing TF2. And he told me they kind of fixed the bots. Right now, there's no bot problems in TF2. So I might have to download that again, play with him. Because I like playing TF2 like with my friends. Like, I didn't grow up on TF2. Like, my friend, Gino, you guys know him. He's been in the stream. Loves TF2. Like, that is his game, I'd say. You know, we all grew up in Minecraft. Minecraft's probably the game we all played the most, right? But, you know. Like, what Mario Kart Wii was to me, TF2 was for him. You know, kind of thing. And I played a lot of Mario Kart Wii back in the day. What Animal Crossing New Leaf was to me, TF2 was to him. You know? So, yeah, I like playing with him. It's a fun game to play. It's a fun game to play because if you're just chilling, it's nice. But then if you actually focus on the game, it's like, okay, capture the intelligence thingy. Like, it's also nice in that way as well, which I like. So true. Yeah, I uninstalled it because I stored space, but I should maybe uninstall another game or something in the meantime. All right, we're uninstalling Valo. All right, no, I'm joking. Do I have anything to uninstall? Oh no, I don't. I keep all of this. I play all these. I'm not uninstalling Minecraft. That's staying there. Wuthering, I gotta keep playing. I gotta play Wuthering Waves more. Oh my god, guys, I have not played that game. Cool. I need more storage for this laptop. I've already basically run out. I'm gonna see to get like a 1 terabyte stick one day. Because this is to assume, like, I would assume I don't need much space for games after I upgrade my storage again. Like, I would get 1 terabyte and that'll, add 1 terabyte to what I got right now. So, just got games. Because I just assume I need a lot for, like, GTA. Maybe play Fortnite again one day. And, some other stuff. Arc. The new Arc. When's that coming out? Did they ever talk about that again? I'm waiting for that. Like Survival Evolved, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about. The game with the dinosaurs. The dinosaur game. Arc 2. I should play more Arc. You see it on my home screen. I have it. I haven't played it much. That's like another game I gotta stream for you guys. Oh my god. Yo, I can't even get the shiny Kyogre, please. It's getting too annoying now. I don't like showing up for stream to shiny hunt Kyogre anymore. I let's show up for stream to do something else. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Okay. I keep slouching in this chair. Posture. It's terrible. Alright. We're here. And the games. I do the games. You watch them. It's kind of how it works around here. Yeah. Also, I can't remember if I told you guys last stream, but I'm really sorry that I have not been uploading like videos lately. You have your Minecraft series. I did recently Sky Island Challenge, which is really nice. And I felt motivated to do it because, with Stampy's Lovely World ending recently, and then like I think I saw Ballistic Squid do this whole like marathon stream of his Sky Island. It was nice to watch. I didn't watch all of it. I watched some of it. So I was like, you know what? Let me do this because I never actually attempted the Sky Island Challenge when I was a kid. So let's do it for YouTube series. I feel motivated. I needed that, and I definitely was. Maybe towards the end I lost some motivation, but a good majority of that series I felt like recording that and playing Minecraft. So, but yeah, since then, like, I had some other ambitions. I had a series that I was gonna do in July, I think, and I just never got around to doing it. I just didn't feel like playing or recording it. And right now it's the end of August, and I would have done another series as well, a different game. Quick little hint if you guys want to figure it out, anyone listening live or VOD watchers. A game I uploaded, a let's play of a game I uploaded a year ago to this day, in August. So August 2023. There's a follow-up game to that I would have done now, but I didn't get around to it. Just not felt as motivated to make videos recently. I don't know why. Just to play games, even. It's kind of sucked. I wish it wasn't like that, but you know. But I mean, I do enjoy playing games a lot. I'm really happy with the laptop upgrade I have. The one thing that's annoying though, and it happened, I was worried it would happen, is I figured like, yo, the second I get this laptop upgrade, watch, everyone's gonna get kind of busy, and no one's gonna we're not gonna have time to play it like every day. There was a time like, you know, there's 7 days in a week. At bare minimum, 4 or 5 days of those weeks, or 4 or 5 days of that week, we're getting on and playing games at night. Me and my friends. But yeah, it hasn't really happened much. When's the last time we played? When is the last time we played? Let me fact check that. See if I can figure it out. When's the last time we got on and played games? Holy. When's the last time we all got on and played games? Holy. Um. Trying to see. A while, I think, guys. I haven't played games with Frank and Gino in a while. It seems. End of July. We have not really gone on in August. Gio's playing Woo-Wah? Bro. I gotta play that. He's gonna get mad at me if I haven't played that. He always asks me have I played Wuthering? And I'm like, no, I haven't. I am like still at the very beginning of that game. I have not left like the city. Like you get to the city and then you're like told to go talk to like the mayor or something. I have not left the Jinzhou or whatever it's called. God, I gotta play that game. Oh god, you already know Joe's gonna ask me. I'm like, no, I have not. Since the last time. Like all month. It's been like a month I have not played that game. God damn. And GTA though, for some reason. The crazy thing with GTA is that I played alone. I played with GTA with Frank twice. I've been stream mothering. Very fun. I should try that one day. It's not hard to figure out if I can stream or not. If I can't, I can't. I'm thinking about Wuthering Waves. I watch Gino play it all the time. Because back when I didn't have this laptop upgrade, he would also play Genshin and a bit of Wuthering when it came out, and Hawkeye, and like I was so into the gacha stuff. Like I loved it, like how it looked. I think it looked really cool. I liked the whole combat and stuff. It looked nice. Um, so it just streamed for me, and I'd watch it, be like, "Whoa, this looks fun." And it's crazy. Like now I have it. Like I can play Wuthering, but I haven't. I need storage, man. I get 1 TB storage, I'll instantly get some other games. Like I'll get Genshin. I'll get what else? All sorts. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll get a lot more downloaded. Fortnite. Fortnite! Fortnite! Still trying to hunt down a 3DS, guys. I said that already in the stream, but we're saying it again because it's still true. We're still hunting down a 3DS XL. Can't find one. Or I can find them, but like people are like, here's the original, the OG one, the one I already have. Not the XL. Just the OG one for $300. No. No! I'm not paying that. Don't worry though. $275. No. Guys, I want to play like 100 to 150 for this. 150 if it's like a nice, like pristine condition one. Because like they sell faceplates and stuff on Amazon. The cover plates back on Amazon. I don't remember how much. They are a little bit. I think they're like 30, 40 maybe. 3 DS XL cover plates. Here, this one is a Pokemon one, and it's apparently from Marketplace Seller, 25. They got a lot of new 3DS ones, you know. Holy, they got like the Majora's Mask one. They got the Galaxy one. They got the Sun Moon. Soul Gallo and Lunala. Is that what they're called? I got some other ones here. They got this like tealy one. Oh wait, yo, it's oh wait, that's cool. Oh, can I just pick the color? Oh no, we can't. No, here they go. We got a lot here. 25. You got some cool additional ones. Wow. That's crazy. Damn, you get some cool ones. Here, I'm on Amazon right now. And I got like, these are just 3DS XL, not the new ones, but you can get like a good selection. Like, you know, we'll have something you like. Got white, blue, silver, red, pink. Got the Year Luigi one. They got a cool like red Mario one. Got the Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds edition one. I mean, I think, you know, they're aftermarket, right? I don't think they're Nintendo made, but they're gonna try to do their best to replicate. But I'd assume like the design's not all wonky. Like, sure, maybe the plastic isn't as great quality or something, but the thing about when I would get mine is I would have it, I would make sure the cover plates look good, and on top of the cover plates, I'd put like the clear plastic, the hard plastic shell thing on top of that, so it can make it even more pristine and protected. Because I notice when I'm like lying down in bed sometimes and I don't want to watch YouTube anymore or something like that, or I just don't want to watch YouTube, I like lying down and like playing games, playing mobile games on my tablet all the time now. So, yeah, really after a 3DS XL. Really am. I still gotta go to some stores though. I've been trying to check out thrift stores. I gotta go to some actual video game stores. I have not gone to a video game store to look for one. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I don't know why. Um, you know why? It's because I have a feeling I'm not gonna find it at an amazing price. Like I'll find it for at minimum 150, and I don't want to spend 150. If I can like, hold back and be like, okay, no, let me see if I can find something a bit nicer, then I'll hold, or not nicer, like a better price, then I'll go. But if I find like a scratched up, like basic blue or red shell one, the shell's all kind of scratched and stuff, and it's like, yeah, 150. It's like, bro, I gotta replace the shells. If someone sells one that like, it's the cool like I saw a really good one, and I tried to message the guy on it on a Kijiji or something, but they sold it to someone else. It was that silver top, like it's the year Luigi one that was silver and had the gold Mario and Luigi character sprites. It looked good, dude. That thing was flawless looking. That was smooth, yo. It looked good, like it was pristine looking. Like that's good. I wouldn't change that cover plate. It's a good cover plate. So yeah. But yeah, I'm still trying to find. I gotta go into some actual like retro video game stores though. See if I can find one. I will spend like I said, I want to spend 100 to 150. If I find anything under 100 though, that's a dub. That's huge. If I can find a 3DS XL for under 100, that's really nice. Obviously working, right? That's amazing. Like if I can spend $50, and it's like, okay, yeah, here it's the basic like blue one, 3DS XL, like, and the shell cover is a bit scratched up, but you can replace that if you want. I'll Blake bet. I'm doing that. $50 can't go wrong. That's amazing because I have games. I want to play. I will start a brand new save on Animal Crossing New Leaf. I will 100% Mario Kart 7. What else do I have? Mario Luigi Dream Team. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. What I say I want to do in that game? I want to do a shiny badge quest. Shiny badge quest. So yeah. It's crazy because like I can't remember if I said this on stream or I said this to my friends, but like the thing with me and like when I want things, like I want to try to get something. Like here's this thing I want. I want to get this one day. There's a huge difference between, not a huge difference. Let me rephrase what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. When I want something, I know I truly want it when time goes by and I'm still obsessing over it. Here's a funny example. I watched Your Lie in April. At the end of April. You know what I all of a sudden started thinking like, yo, what'd be nice? A piano. Not a big grand piano, but just like a little small table and that I can put like, along here or something. And I was thinking about that. A couple weeks go by and I'm like, okay, no. I don't need a piano. I don't want a piano. Well, you just thought that because you watched Your Lie in April and you were like, you don't want a piano. Because I tried to rationalize. I was like, okay, well, I watch it, but like, oh, well, I can learn to play like the Minecraft and the anime songs. Like, well, let's be anime opening songs. Like that'd be fun. So yeah. But the 3DS, I've wanted since March. I had a Discord conversation with Gino once, and we're talking about like how you know, the 3DS online functionality and Wii U functionality was dying. And then we talked about 3DSs and getting 3DSs and, you know, Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji and all that. I was like, bro, I should get a 3DS XL. I have my OG 3DS. I do have that, but it's small. I want the XL. I feel like it's just more comfortable. I know people say the 2DS is comfortable to hold. Well, I bet it is. But if I were to hold one, it would feel comfortable. But the screen, bro, I need that screen to be big. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Mm, 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 mm. All right, we're gonna end stream in a few minutes here, guys. Let's go. An hour and a half today, which is nice. Good time. Good time. Good pacing. Good time. I don't know why I thought this one was it for some reason. I looked at it and it seemed to just like sliding quickly. I don't know why. Like I wasn't looking at Kyogre. I was looking at like the top of Kyogre. And I was like, for a second, I was just like, my mind was starting to process. Is that different for some reason? I think I've just been streaming too long, guys. I think I'm too tired. I can lie. I felt a bit tired an hour in the stream, but I know I have the energy to keep going. But yeah, we'll be ending soon. We'll be ending in a few minutes here, guys. So yes. Actually, I'll leave this Discord now, I guess. Dun 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 dun. That's the blue one, right? Yeah. Let's leave that. Dun dun. All right. All right, we're gonna do a couple more, and then we'll end stream. So that'll put us to 71.5 hours. Phone. That way I can get another hour and a half stream in. 71.4. Yeah. We can get another 1.5 hour stream in one day, and then we'll be at 72. Or oh no, just half an hour, right? So we'll cross over for that one day. So next stream will be cumulatively 3 days. You're to put someone in a room, have them shiny on straight, no bathroom breaks, no food breaks, no sleep, and they just soft reset for 3 days straight. The equivalent of 3 days. 3 calendar days. That's how long we would have spent on Kyogre. It's crazy. Let me do this one and one more, just for good measure. Okay. Alright, let's close the song thing. Let's get the text here. We've done 1.5 hours today, so that is 71.5 as a grand total as of now. So here we go. Last counter. Last check. Last reset we've just done. See if this Kyogre is shiny. And if we can get it at 71.5 hours on the dot. Not that we're going to keep track of the absolute, like, how many, what's the exact minute of the hour you got it on. We're not keeping track of that. Just the rough hours hunting. That's all we need. And no shiny on that one. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. No shiny, but not a bad thing. I mean, obviously we wish we got it, but yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't know when we'll be live again. I don't think tomorrow, to be honest with you. And I'm not sure about the weekend. I don't know. So yeah, we'll see when we're back live again, where we will definitely be hitting at least 72 hours. A little bit over, probably, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Take care, take it easy. Goodbye.